Basil Goulding was at the opening of an exhibition by the Irish Contemporary Art Society at the Dublin Municipal Gallery of Modern Art, and he had some rather hard things to say about the gallery. He said it was a magnificent, magniloquent motor car without any engine under its bonnet, and what he was getting at, of course, was that the Gallery of Modern Art has no modern art worth talking about, as far as quantity is concerned, and hadn't until some enterprising groups of art lovers bought modern paintings and presented them to the gallery. Well, now you have just seen some of these paintings which have been presented to the Municipal Gallery. Magnificent, magniloquent motor car without any engine under its bonnet, as he called the gallery, is Sir Basil Goulding. Now, Sir Basil, you are the chairman of the Contemporary Irish Art Society. Why is it left to societies like yours to buy and present paintings to the gallery? Why doesn't the Municipal Gallery buy them for themselves?
Well, when I said that about the gallery, there was nothing acrimonious about it. I merely stated a fact. The gallery does not have any funds allocated to it. Are you asking me why it doesn't?
Yes.
Well, you see, I can't answer that question because I'm not an alderman. It seems to me a matter between the citizens and their elected representatives, whether in fact they agree to put something on the rates or not. I can't answer that one.
Yes. Well, would you guess that possible reason is that so great an area of modern art is disputed, and disputed very highly, that the alderman might consider it a waste of the ratepayers' money on, should we say, a pot of paint flung in the public face?
Oh, I wouldn't deny that. I'm sure some people would think that. But then if you want to harness anybody to anything, I think you must first make them aware. First make aware of what the thing is. And then secondly, harness their enthusiasm. So the exhibition we now have here is to accomplish the first thing, make people aware what this modern painting is. They must begin to like it before they understand it. This is true of any modern form of art. Obviously, there are no rules for the new. So you must first like, I think, before understanding.
And the exhibition which was opened the other day was an exhibition of contemporary art not confined to Ireland. But you are particularly interested in the work of Irish artists. Now, speaking as an art lover and as something of a connoisseur, is it your considered opinion that there are enough, or there are any paintings by modern Irish artists worthy to be put in a gallery?
Well, we believe that. We believe that. We put on this international exhibition really in order to focus people's interest and invite their consideration, ask them to listen to the pictures rather than to take views about them. We think that the Irish have stood up fairly well, and as you know, we're lucky enough to get a very prominent international expert in art to come across here, and I think he would probably support the view that there is something worthwhile in Ireland. If I may just add this, that we certainly wouldn't claim to be right in all that we bought. We bought a dozen pictures in the gallery there. Certainly don't claim that we're right. We've probably made some mistakes, but I do claim that we've made some right judgments too, and that they're going to show up one day.
Well, the distinguished art lover and art expert who came over here to open the exhibition and whom Sir Basil referred to is Mr. Roland Penrose. Now, Mr. Penrose is a trustee of the Tate Gallery in London, the author of a number of authoritative works on Picasso, and I believe a lifelong friend of Picasso. Mr. Penrose, first of all, would you agree that an alarming number of works of art, in quotes, presented to the public nowadays are sham?
Oh, no, I certainly would not agree to that. There's always, of course, a place where sham may creep in because there's so much that is new in modern art. But a critical public can very soon find out the sham and show it up.
You talk about what is new in art, but we seem to have new waves in art now, not every generation or even every 10 years, but every 3 weeks. Isn't this rather suspect?
But isn't that rather true of everything that goes on in life at the present time? The change that goes on in inventions, in our way of living, is paralleled to the changes that we find in art.
So you are quite content to parallel art with science as regards pace?
With life. All forms of life.
Well, now let's talk about the money that you have in the Tate Gallery. How much do you get every year to buy paintings for your modern gallery?
Well, I couldn't say the exact sums, but it's over £60,000 we get nowadays. Of course, that is new. Before the war, we got no grant to buy pictures.
This comes from the government?
Yes.
Does the Corporation of London contribute anything to the Tate Gallery?
No, it comes direct from the Treasury and from certain donations and endowments that there are.
Now, you are also the president of British Contemporary Art Society, the counterpart of the one that Sir Basil has here. Do you find that there is the same urgency for your work in Britain as there appears to be for the Irish Contemporary Art Society here?
Oh, every bit. Yes, because it's always difficult for people to catch up with what is going on. The pace, among other things, makes it difficult. And also people have to learn. Contemporary art is rather a new language to a lot of people, and it's like learning a new language.
You've had an opportunity, I'm sure, of seeing the work of contemporary Irish artists. Now, speaking as an international expert, what do you think of it?
I'm very glad to have seen it in this exhibition, set alongside works of really recognized international artists. It's the right way to have tackled this, I'm sure, and the Irish artists stand up very well to this treatment.
Yes, and so you're not on oath for this answer. How much would we have to pay for a fairly decent example of an Irish painting?
Well, you don't have to pay more than £300. Let's put the top figure. You don't have to pay more than £300, and you can pay a lot less in most cases, so that it's not great money.
But whether it's great money or not, obviously in the presentations to the Municipal Gallery here, these sums, assuming they've been paid, have to come out of somebody's private pocket.
They do. When I say they're not great sums, it takes a lot of £5 notes to make even those sums. And this really is our starting point, the £5 note from keen patrons. If we can get together quite a number of individual people who have the enthusiasm and form what you might call it the collective patron, the patron with a large P and the corporate patron not being present. This, I think, will, for the time, achieve the purpose until the official patron turns up.
That's a point which perhaps should have made clear, that your society at the moment is financed by the guaranteed annual subventions of its members.
Oh, I should have tried to make that point. We seek to recruit members. This is the purpose behind all this, really, apart from enthusiasm. We started with a committee of 9 individuals who came together, and then we set up what we call the Syndicate of 99, and we have a little badge representing the Syndicate of 99. We are just about filling our syndicate, still room for a few more, and I hope to get them. And if we ever fill the Syndicate of 99, we go on to the Syndicate of 999.
Well, I hope that your ambitions are realized, because it seems to me to be a very, very worthy work.